Hello, everybody. Mr. O here, and today is an extra lesson when it comes to the dip pens and ink. Something that happens quite often is that we make mistakes on our paper. What I have in front of me is a student work, and they were very frustrated because they, of course, had a drop. And I didn't do a good enough job as a teacher to explain to them and to you guys, mistakes are part of this. When you do dip pens and ink, if you're not making mistakes, you're not trying. So what I have here is white ink, and it's white Indian ink, and I'm gonna just shake it a little bit. It's new, so I shouldn't have much of an issue. And I'm just gonna dip the brush. The key though is make sure your brush is actually clean. Now I don't need to use the medicine dropper and put it in a thing. If there was a lot of people who needed the white ink at once, uh, all you have to do is just get a black bowl and put a little of the white ink. And as you can see right now, it's actually a little watery, so I need to mix that more. So I'm gonna grab something and I'm just gonna mix the ink real quick. I'm actually gonna use a pencil. And I'm just gonna kind of go and get that white ink nice and thick. And I'm still working on it. Because like I said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get to the medicine dropper. I think this will just be fast. And I'm just going to put it in my black bowl where it's the thicker part of the white ink. And since I don't need a lot, just like the black, it may be something where I do to see that that's perfect. As you can see, most times the white ink is going to be brighter than the paper, but when it dries, it's going to fade a little bit. So now that I've covered up that spot, which I know some of you probably didn't even noticed it before, but as an artist, we always focus on our flaws and stuff. And we got a beautiful thing going. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna come back after it's dried, and we're gonna just kind of go back in with the ink a little bit, and then I'm gonna have them fix it completely, because like every person has their own stroke, and I want to make sure it's their stroke and not my stroke. Okay? All right, see you in a moment. Well, I'm back, everybody, and I am going to now show you, just to go over the white. As you can see, now I have a white dot. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I think I might be doing this wrong. I think I might have to use a brush is what they use to do their grass. But as you can see, I can slowly just blend things in, and I just go over and I repair the spot that's fixed. I just want you to know that if I showed you guys a real comic book page, I wish I had a real comic book page from the 70s or 80s, you would see the white ink all over the place. In fact, they probably use more like whiteout. We don't need to use whiteout for that. We got the white ink. As you can see, it does kind of blend better with the paper than whiteout does, and we can just blend everything in. And I'm gonna let this student finish fixing this, but this is how you fix a mistake that you're like driving you nuts. And I would recommend that if you're a student or you're learning, save it for last, because sometimes we think something's a mistake and it actually can improve our picture because it generates an idea. So guys, this is the most important thing. I'm going to bring this paper out where it says you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are amazing. You are amazing. So you guys have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.